And it's Saturday! That's right, guys. I have not had enough caffeine today. That's the string. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Um, oh, truthfully, I have not had enough caffeine. I think this is my first can of the day. Maybe second. I'm not for sure. But I have a few things that I'm going to go over today. Let me make sure I'm centered here. It's going crazy. And of course, we need to spam to spam to spam to spam. So we got to. How do I do this again? I forget. Howdy, Pixie! Video. New. I want to go to my web. There it is. New. I don't like hearing myself either. So I need to go out there, spam, spam. If you guys have not caught my Facebook of Arm and a Leg, go out there. I'm out on Facebook. I have 4 pre-mades for sale that are up there right now for sale. Let your friends know, yada, yada, yada. I'm doing well today. Thanks for asking, Pixie. I'm awake. For how much longer? Different conversation. No, I actually have to go to bed early tonight, guys. So it's not going to be that long of a stream. Because I do want to try to relax tonight. So, like I said earlier, I have a few things that I want to go over tonight. And one of them is probably one of the biggest oopsie daisies that I've done. Normally, when I order my clients and stuff, I'm pretty good about picking out how much fur I need to order. Normally, it's not a big deal, and I have a lot of fur left over. Humphrey the Wolf, that's all I got left. How that happened, I don't know. Maybe I got shorted on fur. Who knows? But working on the head last night, I came across the fact that I'm running out of gray fur really quick. So I messaged the client. I told them that I'm very, very sorry, but I have to order some more fur, which delays me. Yes, hello. Do you make fursuits? Can you make me one for free? The answer is yes. Let me get with Gizmo and make sure I can order all the product from him for free. He is an awesome guy, and yeah, he'll pay for it. Don't worry. Everybody, I want to make sure to give Gizmo a shout out. Hi, Gizmo. Thanks for joining us. Gizmo is the, I think I want to use the word owner. Him and his wonderful wife run Fuzzbutt Fursuits, where I get my wonderful bases from that I build for you guys. So go out, check them out. Hi, guys. There's your shout out. You didn't pay me for it, so tough. So, yeah, so I ran out of fur. I had a message to the client, and the client's not that mad. But we are still moving on with trying to get their feets done tonight. So, I just use a standard crock when I make the feets. They're comfortable, and you can literally bathe them in massive amount of water, and they won't break. So, I like that. Gizmo, you're killing me. Killing me, Gizmo. So that's what the goal is tonight. I did get a chance to clean up the studio a little bit and find literally almost every single one of my clips, which I only had like 20. Now I have like 100. It was kind of scary how quick I found them. But they were scattered everywhere. So I guess we'll just get started. There's not much really going on, guys, other than let's build a fursuit. Yup. Oh, that's right. I finished Humphrey last night. I got the neck on. Nice, beautiful neck. Finished the back of the head. Made sure it was all blended up top so it matched the wonderful hanging hair. Um, it does need a good brushing because it's still shedding a bunch of gray. But overall, it's ready for the client. I made sure to show the client. So I'm very happy with how that came out. So we can put that away for now, and then start on feet. The only issue with feet is as I build them, it does take 24 hours for the glue to dry, and it just drives me insane. So you really can't pull, tug, and go crazy on them until the glue dries. It's not a beard, I swear. Anywho, this is actually my template. I already have fur in my mouth. I'm not even using fur. You're welcome, Gizmo. I'm not even using fur, and I got fur in my mouth, guys. Yeah. This is a template I use. This is DVC. This is a DVC expanding foam toe that I use as a template for my toes. It's not the same. It's not going to be that nice, sleek, rounded toes. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. You got more printers? Hint, hint. You can make protogens? Oh, no. Never mind. Oh. I love picking on Gizmo, guys. I love picking on him. It's just so much fun. So how I build these feet is I use a 1/2-inch foam, and I use a 3-inch foam. And depending on how the toes come out and I grind them up and everything, I even might put another inch padding for the toe bean itself. I really haven't really needed to, so it's not that big of a deal. So let me get the magic marker of awesome. And with this foam, it's actually very expensive. It's like $32 a sheet. So I try my best. Keyword try my best to make sure to not have any waste. And I'll show you guys here this in a second of what I'm doing. Fuzzy! Fuzzy wuzzy. Now, with the delay of the fur, I might end up starting to work on style. I want to say his name's Stylist, but I'm probably saying it wrong. Is a fox coming up next? I might start working on his paws, his beans, off camera like I did Humphrey. Just if I have downtime, I'm going to try my best to grab them. And do my best to work on it in downtime. Because as of today, today's the last day in the studio of this week. So basically what I don't get to finish today goes to Monday the following week. Not this upcoming week, but the week after, and then it's a full week in the studio. But typically Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I will work on personal projects. So if you guys stop by and you see me streaming on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and it is not a client's outfit, those are my personal days of how I keep myself refreshed in the fandom, to where I'm not worried about, go, grind. So if you guys see pre-mades pop up, if you see me working on something that's not a client's outfit, those are my happy days. It's always a Tuesday, Wednesday. Not saying that, every other day is not a happy day. I love making fursuits. Don't get me wrong. I love making fursuits. It's just, I always do something to keep the imagination going instead of just like the cookie cutter pattern of life. Now I'm going to cut myself. See? So that's if you stop by and you see that's when you actually know of everything going on. And I swear we normally have a lot more people. So let me go poke a bear real quick. I swear I did the spam. Spam, 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 spam. Let's get some music going here. So, if you guys have not gone out, wow, that's loud today. If you guys have actually not gone out and checked out Fuzzbutt or Dream Vision Creations, go out and check out their stuff. Definitely a big shout out for everything they do in the fandom. I'm more of a Fuzzbutt fan. That thank you guys for providing stuff that we can build and continue our, deep, deep, dark secrets of furries. Told you I was going to cut myself. Okay. So, when I do these feet, I use a electric turkey carver because you're dealing with big foam. And sometimes the slower you go, the better they come out. So, but this is the pattern. Looks like a giant yin yang. I promise it's not. But that's as easy as it is. And then I'm going to carve the snot out of these, and we'll go from there and show you. Alright, so now after I carve two pieces out, this is what I come up to. I swear they're not ears. I swear they're not another chin. Or is that a double chin? Basically how these are going to go on is they're going to go on right to the toe. But as you can see, there's another line still inside here. And basically what that line is, it's a curved line. So your shoe will actually sit roughly about like this. Okay, so we got to do like a little curve in cut, and I'll show you exactly how I do that. Done this many times now. So it's just a curved cut. I'm trying to find like the best angle so you guys can actually see it. It's just a curved cut so that it goes around your toes. And then you glue the poop-a-dinkle out of this. And then you make sure to pin it down. You let it sit. Go from there. So I got a lot of notifications going on in the background because I decided to post a bunch of pre-sales. So guys, if you're watching this real quick, go tell your friends. Bunch of pre-sales up on my site. Check them out. I think you'll love them. If there's snot in my phone, what are you talking about? I don't have snot. It's not like my nose is plugged or anything. Oh wait, it is. Alright. Now my next step, guys, is we gotta define the toes a little bit. And the easiest way to do this is I take a marker and basically I draw some lines indicating kind of the toe beam pattern. Okay? And now we just go back with the turkey carver and carve it up. This is like my best marker I have. I'm loving it. Normally my markers are like dying. I got like fur all over the place. Oh, carve the snot out of it. Gizmo. And there you are. Some toes. Toes. And always remember, cut away from your fingers. You know, fingers are very important. Especially to me because, you know, gotta make fursuits. if you ever, don't want to make them as your toes, they make great hats, by the way. Just saying. Make great hats. Alright. You'll find out that I do this quite often, is every time I'm done with my cutters, I will always take the blades off. Why? It's just good habits to be safe, and I have wonderful munchkins that run around the house and grab everything, so I don't want them to get cut. Alright, next up. Yet again, fur mouth. Yuck. It's that gray. It's that gray fur. Ugh, that's horrible. I thought the orange was bad because it's shed everywhere, but this gray just like clings to you, like it wants to give you a giant hug. Okay, so next up, you take shoe and you take foot. One thing that I preferably do, once I can find it. Note to self, when you clean up after yourself and you make it all look pretty and everything, you can never find what you're looking for again. Come on. I know you're around here. Whatever. We'll use these. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, X-Acto knife, and what I do is I will scuff up the shoe around the tip all the way around, because this is just a plastic shoe type of deal. It's a croc. What a croc. And basically what it is, it's just scarring up the shoe. It's just scarring the poopadinkle out of the shoe. That way I can adhere the glue to it better. And if you're not doing deep cuts, you're just scraping the outside, basically. Alright. So now comes the fun hot part. It's getting hot. Alright, what I do is I always line up my shoe. I'm going to take a pin and just hold it in place for right now. Are you kidding? So we get to hang out and talk some more, apparently. Because I was actually smart and unplugged my glue gun for once. I always forget to unplug this sucker. We'll turn it on hot. It's not a big deal. Hi, Foxy. Welcome to the stream. You ever get 76 fixed on your computer? What can we talk about in the meantime? We talked about pre-mades, talked about Conventions? I haven't heard anything about conventions coming up lately. With everything still being on lockdown and not opening up until Monday. And then everybody's going to freak out Monday, and it'll probably be another couple weeks. But for the most part, I can see stuff opening up June, July right now. Definitely here where I live. It's hot. Every day it's over 85, so I'm not getting too worried anymore. I was very worried at a point where I stayed home for a long time. A little bit of it was not my fault though, but I definitely stayed home for a long time. I'm definitely looking forward to some conventions coming up. I know at least for 2021, I'm definitely going to be hitting conventions hard. So if you guys are following me on Facebook and want to meet me in person, I will actually post a list of conventions that I am planning on, and if I'm doing any panels as well. I am addicted to doing panels. I am guilty. I had so much fun of doing it, and I'm more than happy to do it again. And I'm excited. I was a little nervous at the beginning because I didn't want to step on anybody's toes and be very political about it, but once I got in there and, got everything going, it was a lot of fun. I might kidnap Foxy and put him in a duct tape dummy. Just for fun, since he's always willing to help me out. Also, out-of-state cons for next year, depending on health concerns and needs and requirements, I am actually planning on doing Anthrocon for the 2021 season. I have not confirmed that yet. Definitely wanna try it out and go again. That town was amazing. I mean, my first day there was a little scary. Like my plane just landed on the ground. My plane just landed on the ground. Everything was going fine. Got in the cab and everything. Got over to the hotel and found out 4 people were shot just a few hours ago. I'm like, oh, I thought this area was kind of safe. And they're like, oh yeah, normally it is. My biggest concern, it was people that were going to the con. And without actually officially hearing anything from the con staff about what was going on, it really scared a lot of people. For me personally, it scared me. But it was more along the lines of, just watch your back. But that's just who I am personally. Alright, so I got the glue in. And now, ow, finger, hot. Now I'm going to take these pins that I have. And I'm basically just going to shove them in to hold this into place. The biggest problem I always have doing this, I lose my pins a lot. So that's basically what I'm doing, is I'm holding it in place as the glue dries right now. And we're gonna rinse, lather, repeat for the other shoe. Glue gun needs to warm up still a little bit more. feet, in my opinion, are probably the most easiest thing to build. The only thing is I do not do bottoms. I will leave these bottoms exposed, not only so you can change the shoe later if the shoe goes bad, but if you need to, for whatever reason, when you're walking out in water or something like that, the grip on the bottom of the shoes, or even if you're doing a dance comp, the grip on the bottom of these shoes are so much nicer than the EVA foam. I've actually seen people with EVA foam step on like a puddle and they slide to the next century. It's kind of weird. So definitely something to be cautious about. So I always tell people when I build your feet paw, it is an outdoor feet paw. And that's just for safety. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry real quick. We're gonna move on to the next shoe, and then I'll do that, and then we'll do the back half and then the top half, and show you guys how it comes together. And then I won't tape it tonight, but I will come back next time and show you guys how they're done. But I will be right back. Alrighty, and I'm back. Where did Nico go? I don't know. Where did he go? Alright, back to the other foot. Foot. Everybody needs a foot. That was kind of quick. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing, which is like... Storm Sure's flexible adhesive, 12 hour. Okay, definitely we'll check that out. Thanks for the heads up. I've never had any issues with Crocs, and I go step in puddles all the time. So, I just had a fellow suit maker that I know actually ask me a question. It made me happy. Reload! Reload! Scully Kitty! Oh, that's Silly Kitty, not Scully Kitty. Ah! Hello and welcome! We're doing the crazy. There's a shoe in my lap right now. We must eschew to win. Ow. Finger. And normally there's a lot of back and forth I do on these, so if you lose which shoe I'm on, let me know. I can tell you again. I forget if I did it this way. I think I did. Oh, wait. ¿Dónde está el phone? All right. Glue gun's heating up real nice. Okay, so next step, And that's not a joke because I'm making shoes. Get it? Next up. Just saying. Gotta watch in real time. Alright. So, next step is I always construct the back half. And the back half can be a little complicated sometimes. Unless I throw my stuff all over the place. So basically what I do is I get my foam to cooperate. Cooperate. Thank you. Let me go back to the table for you guys. Okay. So I line it up. I line it up with the edge of the foam for the toes, and then I just wrap it around and pin it. So I'm going to pin this side so I don't lose it. I'm going to wrap this side so it's flat, flush with the base of the tables. And then I am going to mark the marker what I'm looking for. Now, the next part is a little weird, but I normally do an elevated back, and I just do a straight cut straight across. Okay. And now, having the pin hold it still in place, I'm going to just glue the poopadinkle. Yes, it's a word today. Just like vibing was a word a couple days ago. Yet again, make sure it's flush with the table. Get a pin. Pin it down. Rinse, repeat. Oh, I lost one of you. We lost the viewers. You fell asleep. And if you do it right, ow, you normally get them even. So now what I'm doing is I'm getting just a small top piece type deal, yet again, 1/2 inch foam. And I'm gonna work on kind of manipulating it to where it's gonna lay back on this and lay on the toes at the same time and look nice, of course. Up, we're back up to 5 people. 5 people. Okay. Ow. Fingers. Alright. Oh my god, my resin can just... Oh! Big loud crack. Oh no, what was that? Alright. So this is a little bit rough. I still gotta go back and work on it a little bit. But that's the basics of the shoe. A little rough, but it works. Oh woo. Oh woo. It's always puntastic in my studio. What are you talking about? But shout out to Gizmo here real quick. The person who's messaging me right now is actually apparently ordered a bass from you and is curious on how to pat it and everything. And they came to me since they know I do fuzzbutt basses all the time. And they're like, I'm excited to get it soon. Hopefully next week. I just thought it was funny. It's like, ha 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 ha, fuzzbutt strikes again. Ah! Oh. Yeah, don't cut yourself. If you cut yourself, we're gonna have to send the cut police. And they normally come with a wambulance. Wambulance. Alrighty, guys. So, that's how you make some feet. Easy. Right? Okay, since it's hot glue and I'm using a higher temp than I normally like to, I will let this set for 24 hours before I duct tape them, pattern them, and start working with any fabrics on them, just so that everything has a chance to settle. So let's go ahead, make sure to take a picture. It's the one thing that I always stress to people that are doing commissions. Always take pictures and send it to your client. Spam. 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 Also, make sure it's not fuzzy. So, I hate to do this, guys, but I have nothing else on the agenda tonight. I wanted to get a lot more done tonight, especially with the feet, but I didn't get them done until last night, so that's my bad. Or done until just now. So, unfortunately, there's not much left on the feet that I can do. I want to work on a tail, but there's not enough fabric for a tail right now. So, yet again, I'm kind of at a rock and a hard place, and I really, really don't want to grab the next set and start working on it just yet. I might do eyes if they come in. I have an artist that actually does like really, really nice digital eye drawings for everyone. So that's always a plus. So I have that going on, and then when we come back the following week, we're gonna be jumping, hopefully, throwing Humphrey the wolf out the door to go to his home. But we're also going to be having, yet again, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, Civilis. Hopefully jumping right into Civilis and getting him started and hopefully done the same week. I feel very confident that I can kind of play the catch-up game once this fur gets in and get Civilis done the following week, this third week of May. So, definitely excited. Definitely want to do as much as I can. So, yet again, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. Thanks for stopping by. I know it was a short stream tonight, but there's not much left to do. So I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my evening, and you guys do the same.